Hello and welcome everyone to a late night episode of maybe one person's favorite, Dat Yst. Back on the show today, we feature some hot and heavy Lyonar action. Whoa, and if you can't tell, I'm so intoxicated, I cannot click things correctly. Anywho, here we are. And I had a pretty hot streak going. I was 6 in a row at one point, but you know, life just can't be that easy. I wanted to show off 3 Lyonar matches today. We're coming in hot. You know I love my Lyonar. The first one is pretty standard, really. A nice dip into the waters of Lyonar. And the second two I'm going to show you, the middle game is excellent. It is oof. It is just stylish. It is oof. Very close game, very intense. In the third game I'm going to bring you guys today, I actually lose, but it's probably one of the most spectacular losses of my gaming career. So this guy, he's got 100 Vanar wins, 100 Abyssian wins, and if you'll notice my hand, ever since Rejuvenator got nerfed, I was inclined to try something new. So in my 166 orbs, I get 2 of these Purgatos, and my "it's a trap" alarms are ringing, but you know me, just can't help myself. So this is a 3-4 for 4, and then whenever it deals damage, either deal 3 damage to the enemy general or restore 3 health to your general. So I thought that you could choose. I'm a noob. But apparently it's random. It's just deliciously random. And it's pretty stylish, but then again, okay, here we are coming in hot. I set up a nice front, and it gets dismantled by the only guy who's still running both Grasp and Lure. Ooh. I mean, it did the job. That's 2 cards of mine for 2 cards of his. So I gave him a cool smile, and he gives me the cool shades because he's unlocked that emote. He's better than me. So seeing the board clear, I walk forward and drop a turd, a shiny turd underneath him, which of course is just gonna trade with a Saber Spine Tiger. And then he also plays a Sarlacc. Where did he get all that mana? Disgusting. And here we see that my Purgatos randomly does 3 damage to him, so we got a little value. That's not too bad. And I see this Sarlacc, and I'm quite curious, but as they say, jam that iron cliff and hope for the best. So my goal this entire game is just keep this dude pinned to the wall. And right now, I think the Dark Transformation's coming. It's got to be coming soon, but seeing as how he played Lure and Grasp, maybe he's not running transformations. And he plays a second Sarlacc, to which I smile. And then he plays a third Sarlacc via Consuming Rebirth. And now he's got 3 Sarlaccs, which I feel is just unholy. It's breaking some kind of law of the universe somewhere. Nevertheless, here we are. And I still got him pinned to the wall. So I throw on a golden shirt. Shout outs to golden shirts. And I think for a really long time about where to put this adept. Realizing this guy's provoked and he's probably not going to be able to wiggle free anytime soon. I place it on this side so as to give him the sandwich. And here I'm looking at my hand, and I have a Grandmaster's ear, so, I mean, what is this guy gonna even try to do to me? I got lethal on board, +2, so even if he gets rid of my armor, is that math? Math, 6 and 3 is 9, yes, so, even without no golden shirts, I'm good. He could have wiggled his way back in this game, maybe, if he had a Shadow Dancer and he just kamikaze Sarlacked. But who knows? Who knows? You know, I think that would work for some time. But here it is, and we have lethal, and then some. So this first game, just really textbook. I just wanted to get you guys back in the flavor. Do a little guided Lyonar meditation. So close your eyes and I'll take you there. Also, I should note it's about 2 in the morning and it's a mix of hail and lightning outside, so I'm kind of spooked. I think the big guy is trying to tell us something ominous about climate change. But don't ask Hillary Clinton any questions about it. She'll get really mad at you. Shoutouts to the Greenpeace video this week. In fact, don't ask Hillary no questions. She ain't got time for none of it. But back to the matter at hand, instead of the matters IRL. Here we got game 2 against Genji. He's coming in hot. He's playing that song high. Pretty sure he had a ribbon, but you know me, I'm moving a little slow right now, so you'll have to forgive me, humble viewing audience. So here, this guy's playing the way back gore horn, and I decide I'm just going to lion style all over his face. The correct play here would have been take the bubble, run over here, or run forward with my general, and take that bubble right there, and then martyrdom. But as it stands, we just spat out a whole bunch of disgusting things, so we're feeling good about ourselves. The board state is rock solid, throbbing, if you will. No? Too graphic? Alright, we'll tone it down a little bit. Shout outs to my one fan, you know who you are. Thank you for watching my videos, makes me feel all good inside. Someone likes me. No, but for real, thank you. Sometimes, after a long, difficult day of social working, trying to figure out some problems with people, I just want to come home and play Dat Yst. And here we got that 420, blaze it, drop it from the sky, cliff. Pin this guy to the side, and here, okay, here's where we get serious. We focus on this commentary, because right now, coming in hot, everyone's favorite, the Onyx Bear Seal, turning my ferocious hulking menace into my favorite thing ever, the Panda Doe. I never get mad when this card is played against me because I know that, okay, wait, hold on. Before we get into what I know, he teleports behind me and gets a free backstab for 5 damage. Making this board pretty good for him. But back to what I know, I estimate that about 80% of Songhai players, that's just a random figure, I'm just making it up, but nonetheless, the majority of them are going to give you the Panda Dough, cute little guy drinking his gin or whatever he's got on his back, and they're not going to frenzy. I mean, okay, sort of Mechazor's fallen out of favor, so they don't really have much frenzy anyways, but frenzy is the way to go. I don't know what else they could commonly run to get rid of Panda Doughs, but if this guy leaves me with one, and I'm saying, I come in from behind for a hug. Because the Panda Dough, all it wants to do is hug you, and hug your friends. So here I have a choice of trading my bodies, but I want to hit him in the face and still live. Because every Windblade Adept's dream is to do 8 damage while sacrificing their life for the greater good. And here we go, he trades off for my board, and for the first time against me, my own evil voodoo is played. Sunsteel Defender. This guy wants to use the mist walking, or the ninjutsu seal of flying. He wants to get this guy where it's gotta go. Very smart. Maybe pair it with a killing edge. I mean, I can see this coming a mile away, so nothing to do. We'll make a holy blaze Panda Dough for tomorrow. Take off that force field and sacrifice 5 points of damage for the greater good. And still have enough left over to summon a lion. So, this foolish young child gives me a second Panda Dough, which, if you've been paying attention to my series, that's a recipe for chaos and destruction. So here we go. I contemplate running away, but then I remember my Panda Dough tricks. I conveniently make an unattackable wall of Pando friends, and I get on top, as if to say, what's up? And here I think for a while. He's got 7 life. I got no points out of hand, so I'm super worried I'm gonna get spiral techniqued in the face and then hit with something else. I don't even know. I don't even know what he could do. But gotta deal 5 points of damage, because my 2 Panda Doughs contribute nothing but saving my life. The rest is all from me and Cliff. So here, he gets his 8 mana. He thinks for a while. He's clicking things. He's frustrated. He's trying to attack Panda Dough. Silly boy. No way to get to me this turn. And he basically just, ends the game with style. Gets himself killed while taking that out. But I wanted to note right there he's provoked, so he couldn't attack me and deal the extra 8 points. That would have been 10 exactly. So somewhere along this game it may have come right down to him not trading one single time, because I ended the game with 2 extra life, and the turn before he died he had 5 life, so he had at least 1 turn of trying to make the magic happen. But alas, you give me the Panda Doughs, ain't nothing happening for you. But this is a match I lost, and it must be shown. It is, something of a spectacular, epic poem. Here this guy's got 800 Songhai wins, 600 Vet wins, 100 Vanar wins. So this guy's got like some time on his hands. Shout outs to you, Omniraptor. You're a good dude. Make some good plays. Get featured on the commentary. But me, I'm grinding it out IRL. I'm working in some grimy situations, trying to scrap together $1. But that's my dream. Anyways, here we are. This dude wants to blast me, and I'm thinking, ooh, don't blast me. There's no clean way to Tempest here while spending my mana efficiently, because if I play the Lion, take this core, that becomes a 2-1 line in this exchange, and that's not good. So here, this guy whips out a Portal Guardian. That's like ancient technology from beneath the shifting sands well before I was playing. Back when this guy was getting his like second wave or some shit. He was playing some Portal Guardians. And for those of you who don't know, aka everyone, this is a 0-6 for 3 with Frenzy that gets buffed whenever your Duelysts spit out dudes or whenever you make dudes. So this is a heavy obelisk support, dervish style, badass mofo. And here I realize my folly. I gotta get rid of that. El Masto Blasto. And you know, other things could have happened this turn. I could have played... Oh god, no I couldn't have. Yes I could have. Could have played the Lion down here and the Knight up there. But, you know, I've never played against this, so forgive my noobishness. I'm doing the only thing I know how. Play Lyonar, make some lions. And here I see Purgatos chilling in my hand, and I gotta cut this card. And the only thing that's keeping me from cutting it is just how bad the new Emerald Rejuve is. Like, I don't like it at all. Just the -1/-1, just love lost. Castlevania, Circle of the Moon, buddy. So here, he buffs, he slaps, and I'm feeling like garbage. I am feeling like a hoot garbage. But, you know, I figure... and you know me, I'm so fixated. I want this mana bubble real bad. So I'm thinking, do I play Snake, Minion Snake, try to get my way over there? And get into a pretty bad spot with whatever I say. Or do I get down to the bottom and stick this guy to the wall? And I say, hell yeah. Stick him to the wall. Play that free lion over there. And of course, whenever you got a free lion nipping at someone's heels, you want that divine bond. Shoutouts to 2 mana. It's delicious, but alas, I got a Purgatos in my hand. And the feels are pretty bad, but I draw a cliff. And I'm thinking it's time to play ye old Lyonar favorite game of run them down with giant dudes. In my 166 orb reset, I opened a Regalia, I opened a couple Immolation, I opened a Grandmaster Zir. So, you know I wanted to throw those Zirs in, so bought another one. It's one of the first things I did with my 14,000 spirit. About 14,000, 15,000. And this guy's scared. He knows he's stuck to the wall. He's got little doodads, doing little doodad things, but I'm ready about to take a bite out of crime. If he's got no answer here, and of course I'm fearing a Mara healer, because he could take that bubble, a Mara me, and then life is sadness. But he plays the Wind Strike, which personally I don't really agree with this card. I think it's overcosted. I think it dies kind of easy, but you know, it might just get in 8 damage and draw a card for 4, which is his dream. And here he loses the Jaxi 50-50. My luck seems to be, I get some good karma. Okay, I'm not gonna jinx it, right? But you know, I spend my life in service, right? So I get good karma, I get good luck here and there, you know, by the grace of the Almighty Yahweh. Shout out to the Creator. So he loses that 50-50. I kamikaze, I take a bite out of crime. I hit him with my shield like it's the only thing I know. And it's kind of funny, I summon my cliff right up yonder just to deny the mana bubble and make that aggressive 2-drop play. I mean, I know full well that this is going to get sacked, but you know, at least now he should be pinned down, and what I'm hoping is that he doesn't bother to trade these off right here. He stays pinned down by the end of his turn. All I gotta do is Divine Bond, hit him in the chin for 13, and that's game. So right now, oh my god, could have all been over. And here I see the Siphon, and oh, my heart sinks because I know that he can move. And I was really kind of hoping that, I don't know, that he would Siphon the cliff, stay pinned, and just die. But you know, that's not how life goes. And here he dumps his whole, I mean, he's got to take care of it. But he dumps his whole hand. He trades 3 cards for 1 cliff. So I do a little coy laugh, because when cliffs get their maximum value, they go to robot heaven, and the Creator says, "Good processing. You really made it happen out there." So here, I'm thinking about whether I want to buff. You know, perhaps the right answer should have been to just kick this away, get something else. Well, but I only had 3 cores, and I didn't think it was worth it. So here I top deck a Tempest, and I'm like, ugh, time to replace that next turn. But I'm feeling good because this guy is at 10 life. I got El Purgatos, gonna heal me or damage him, get a little swing action in. And then I get a Mara healer, which makes me so sad. I was hoping for some miracle of mathematics in my brain to deal this damage and kill it with my general and get in there and amass more value from this trigger. But instead of that, you know, I gotta replace, I gotta buff, and then here I am. And if you've ever played Lyonar, when the whole board is clear, you're playing Tango with Zurich Starstrider, and you throw on a Golden Shirt and hit him in the chin for free. That feels good. And then at the end of that turn, when you draw Grandmaster's Ear, oh boy, I'm thinking I'm about to steal another game from a much better player. You know me, I get that giggity feeling inside of me. So I just say, hey, what's up? It's Azir. And then that happens. dominate will occurs. And I want to die. He sacrificially offs himself. Removes a scrap of my shirt. And now this cheeky bastard stole my Zir and is my Zir. And I just want to cry because someone else Zired my own Zir before I even got to it. And here I'm top decking. I put away. I missed with that. Oh, it was a holy immolation with no creatures. So thanks, Jesus. And right there, I want to chop his Mogwai and play my own Mogwai. For in Mogwai there lies redemption, or the possibility thereof. I know he's gonna take my shirt off this turn, but I didn't see that coming. The Zemrui really sealed the deal for him. Because if I could have just made some runaway double draw magic happen, maybe I could put some distance between him and I. Could have got out of there. You know, even if he had one less minion, just the regalia itself could have gotten me out of this situation. Could have dropped him like it was hot. But you know what? Sometimes the top deck war gives you Zirs, and sometimes it takes it away. So I say well played because that was a crazy game. And I just let it happen. Sometimes you gotta celebrate someone else's feats of heroism. So I do give him the stony jerky face, just cause come on man, he has lethal on the board right here. 5 mitigated is 3 and 4 is 7 exactly, so maybe he's trolling me, maybe he's not familiar with the shirts, but anywho, that was a good game, Omniraptor, and just wanted to bring you guys this short little series, sacrifice my own midnight hours of toil and trouble to bring you that hot Duelyst action. Jumping in there with Lyonar again. My goal was to showcase Grandmaster Zir, and by that idea, my mission has been strangely accomplished. Thank you for joining me. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, all you invisible viewers who don't exist. Shoutouts to DM and my fans IRL. And peace out. This has been another episode of Dat Yst.